I feel like if the Timber has a good start, he is going to cause a lot of problems, and maybe he's going to be able to force the supports to actually help, you know, the cause more, the safe lane, and then the Nature's Power can wreak havoc around the map. You know, we'll see.
Well,
I think the first couple of waves is going to decide a lot on how Aurora can play this early game.
It's a good start with a quick D ward in the mid lane, like basically straight away. Hard to ask for a better start, I guess, other than...
Do you think those D wards should give less gold and XP? Because I feel like it gives too much though.
I think early maybe, but it should give at least minimum a little bit more than the sentry costs. Because you have to calculate, if you only make it 50 gold, people won't do it because then like you waste so much time early getting the courier back. I almost feel like it needs to be a lot early. Otherwise, people in pubs mostly would not be incentivized to D-ward because they'd be like, but I only get 50 gold back and then I have to wait a minute for my courier to bring, you know?
Yeah, but you get XP too, you know, the XP is such a big deal.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think the XP is...
Sprout. Nah, it's fine.
I don't have a problem with the XP. That's 3 runes for Liquid though. Good start. I don't have a problem with it personally. I see what you mean though.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to try? 10 seconds if they really want to go for it.
It's way too tanky. I mean, this Venture actually got a very big nerf.
No,
his laning got nerfed a lot with the Wave of Terror damage. The 1 second cooldown on the stun isn't that big of a deal, but the Wave of Terror damage is, in my opinion, a pretty big deal. So the level 3 wave is like a level 2 old wave right now.
Mm-hmm.
At level 4, it doesn't feel much of a difference, but in the first couple of waves, it's going to be a lot harder to get the range creep. 60 damage and 85 is a huge deal. You know? It's very difficult to get the range with 60.
I agree. It also makes opponents' stick purchases like that much better, right? Because when you're doing less damage, this is just like a free stick ability, right? One of those like Bristleback, a Skyreth. Venge cast this thing, you know, like you're saying, at least once a wave. You're looking at a lot of regen there. So when you do nerf the damage on a mana efficient ability like this Wave of Terror, it does end up hurting quite a bit. It's a good point. It's a good point you focus on there. Yep, first arrow secured either way for Jabs with the arrow out from Q. Well done.
Yep, range creep secured, and right now it's just about getting your levels. If you get your level 2 faster, a little bit faster, maybe you can actually burst them. So it's a carry Lash, by the way, and Wind Ranger. They decide to have Wind Ranger mid. I guess maybe they feel like the matchup's better here, or the mid lane Wind Ranger instead of the Lash.
I think that makes sense,
I guess
right?
Lash, you kind of get bullied by the Copper because you're gonna take the Illuminate Harass a lot more, whereas Wind Ranger you're a lot more mobile around the lanes with the Wind Run.
I was looking down bottom, and here's where you can kind of feel a lot of these Nature's Prophet nerfs. He was actually kind of losing a lot of these early trades versus boxes. You could see mid Lorenoff playing this one right on the edge. Nisha, I mean, quite the laner, obviously. So no easy feat for him as he doesn't get the deny, but gets the last hit there. Through Nisha, well played.
Yeah, and they also have, they blocked the cam, right? So you can stab.
Ooh, hold on, 23 now. Good sprout down bottom. It was pretty good connections there, using the Dragon Tail to set up for that dead shot, but Ale was very quick on that sprout to make sure they didn't get in too much damage.
Yeah, I was about to say about the ward, you know, it's very important to block this camp next to the mid lane when you're playing against Keeper, because he can always continuously stack. Like he pushes out the lane, he doesn't care if you deny 1 or 2 creeps, as long as he's stacking your camp. So this ward is crucial.
Bottom is where they get first blood. Big old fight breaking out as 23 is going to... Oh, actually, he dodges the calling there. That was crazy. I thought for sure it was going to hit him. Doesn't matter much, because he, forced to pop. I think that was the... was it the Fairy Fire? And he'll be fine. But yeah, having that camp blocked is going to be really obnoxious for Coddle in this early game. I think other than that, things progressing just fine, I'd say, for Aurora. That first blood is okay. I mean, this DK is going to get farm. This Windrunner is going to get farm. I suspect now the biggest... difference maker outside of any huge mistakes are going to be for these 6-minute rotations, which, you know, you can start thinking about now. It's a lovely thing about Dota, isn't it? Like, you really have to start thinking about those rotations early. For example, Insania, he's got himself a sentry. He needs to unblock his easy camp and pull if he wants to be able to reset the equilibrium so he can go mid and rotate. Otherwise, like, they'll just dive mid-A, right? Stuff like that. Not diving, but he'll be too far from the tower.
Blades. Everybody has Quelling Blade against the MP. Also
true. Does literally everyone have a Quelling Blade? I think
planning.
I think you're right. Literally everyone on Liquid has a Quelling Blade.
Nature's nerfs, not enough.
True. Not in their eyes. You can use Quelling Blade on a Treant for 3 times the cooldown of Quelling Blade. What do you think about that?
I don't know. You're the better balancer. You always call me a shit balancer. You always belittle my suggestions. So
that was a bait. That was an easy question for you, Winter, and you failed it. Boxy TPing in, trying to just bait out as much as he can, looking for the self-deny. Good Sprout. I think he maybe almost got it, but it'll end up going to Ollie at the end of the day. Wasted a lot of time of 23, though, who was away for this wave, from the wave.
Yeah, 33 is happy. Double Bracer, are you ready? I mean, this hero is just going to be able to sit in front of your face and just farm you. There's nothing much you can do about it, and it's going to give your support a lot of freedom. So Boxy immediately TP top. He's going to help make it.
Yep. Acute is going to run into this one, though. Blood Grenade thrown. Mickey connecting on that splitter stun as good. Timber Chain. Oh, but into the dead shot. Jabs forced back on in, where he has no option but to die. Really great spell casting there by Boxy.
Yeah, he probably won't be able to get a kill if he doesn't get that perfect bait shot there. It's well done by Boxy. Now he's going to be able to just twin gate, go back to bot.
Says hi to Roche, who comes out of the gate. I always think that's just the funniest thing in Dota. Roshan just casually moving around the map. Never fails to crack me up. Winter, you've been playing Dota for like 20 years now. What's one thing that just like always makes you laugh about Dota?
When I die to techies.
Really? You still laugh. That's hilarious. TP in. Ollie. Oh, could not Sprout here. Very good placement again by Boxy. On the call-in is another dead shot here. Connects on the 23. Right clicks coming through onto Boxy as Q connecting. Secures the kill. Now they do have an arrow, but not really enough damage to take down the tanky DK with the double bracer. Whenever you die to techies. That's good stuff.
Yeah, when you walk into mines and die, you just like... and you just smirk, you know. How about you?
Things that still crack me up in Dota. I think when I see like interesting like global drafts, like whenever I'm just like, you know, oh, I'm gonna be greedy and like farm one more wave, and then like all of a sudden an NP TP's in, and then there's like a Dawnbreaker and an IO relocates in the last person who has BOTs, and like there's just 5 people, and I'm like, this game is ridiculous, you know? There's like moments like that always kind of crack me up. Like just when people go on really cool strats and use them against you, it's hard to be mad.
Fair enough. Solar bind.
Yeah, Mickey. He's gonna go down. Jabs, he got the damage.
Yeah, the amplified damage as well, giving the Kotal extra magic damage.
Very true. Quick unpause out from Aurora, who are going to use this pause time to quickly settle that. And that's a big kill right for Jabs. He's getting ever closer now to those level 6s. We'll just take another quick look at how quickly they popped the pony. This pony, more like a pinata. And inside, not candy, experience, gold. I presume you've never had a pinata at one of your parties, Winter?
No. You told me all the piñatas I had in Malaysia is no bueno.
I did not say that. I've never seen a piñata in this country. I said the Mexican food in this country leaves something to be desired. Piñatas, though, those would be pretty fun. 33, underneath this tier 1 tower, is going to be fine, really.
Top tower is under attack.
As 23 continues to farm.
Oh, he finds a stack on the timber.
That's
nice.
Really nice. Oh no, how much of it's going to lose? No. Probably not that much.
He's going to get most of it.
Yeah, he got most of it. He got level 6. He might die.
It's okay. In fact, he doesn't care. He's okay, you know. Like, he took a big step.
Oh, he's got good damage.
He's not even dying. No. Oh my god. That was so close.
Whew. That was really close.
You
Insania
should always
mid-fight.
be careful always be careful when you're around trees, you know, against Timbersaw. You're gonna get blown up.
Dire's middle tower
Very
is under
true.
attack.
I love that in the middle of that fight, Insania gave him a tango. Like, just please, please. And now they're going to intercept Insania, probably hoping for the Windrunner, but there's just no way that, you know, he's going to just run back into the lane like that casually.
Where's my
that's
team?
us.
Where's my team? Says
Tank.
Insania. I just saved your ass, you know.
No, I don't
you're
think
gonna
he's
get
saying
mine.
that. Knowing Aiden, he's probably like, guys, I tanked their smoke gank. I don't think he cares. This guy's been playing position 5 for far too long. I've casted far too many Insania games where it'll be like 65 minutes in and he's got like 6,000 net worth. He, I think, has given up all hope on, you know, having flawless games and whatnot.
Yeah, imagine him
it's-
playing in those days where the supports you only have brown boots. Wasted.
Hold on. Okay, they're going to catch Lauren off here. Good dead shot. Arrow's even better, though, onto Nisha. They need to let Jabs through to try and stop them with some damage, and it seems like they will be able to try and turn this now. Jabs going on through, but he's silenced by the calling. A little bit late on that whirling death. Just doesn't have the damage he needs for the kill on Anisha. Anisha turns, power shot, puts him into the grave as Ali TPing into this fight a bit late. Might have still make a difference. Lorna from the side. He's just blasting out
Wow,
here.
he actually
Takes
just
down
TP'd
two.
mid. He TP'd me from the Ancients area, you know, just to get the Illuminator off on the DK. That was a very, very smart move there by Lorena. Back to
That
jungling.
was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to take advantage of the fact that the Koto didn't have his spirit form up, so they tried to make a play during that time, but Lorena says, no,
we
I
can
don't
see
need
it
no
here
spirit
in the
form.
replay. In the pip, they are killing Boxy. Not too big of a deal, as he does end up going down. But you can see in the replay, I think we just saw it at the very end there.
Dire's top
The
tower
TP way. That was a really smart move. I was like, how did you get here so fast? And the answer was teleportation. Very good sprout. Nisha finds the correct tree to break, but it actually might have set him up for a bit of a tough time. Run as fast as you can. Your move speed's still going to be 100. Oh, and he catches the arrow. Beautiful stuff out from Aurora so far in this early game. They might even get 33. That's a full vessel already. 33 your HP. It's gone. Oh.
And it's Koto. I mean, this is why I said that the 3v3s are going to be scary. You know, sure, they don't have like a lot of like stuns, like always lockdowns, but with the spirit form, the solar bind, and all that magic damage, they're just going to be blowing up heroes left and right.
You were completely right. You were absolutely completely right. I underestimated the strength of this spirit form here. I mean, obviously, Liquid doing their best to try and punish during that downtime, as we saw in that previous triangle invade for, you know, an attempt at the stacks. But credit where credit's due. Aurora, right, are going to stay on top of that just fine.
Yep. You know, whenever you don't have a hero that can jump the back line to catch the Koto is always going to be a huge menace in this all this
true.
small little skirmish.
What's
Like, whenever
the
you
solution
see-
here? Blink DK? Sorry, go ahead.
Blink DK? Blink DK is definitely going to be an important solution. Because whenever you see
Right.
like the enemy supports, they don't really have like good waves of catching you. Like this bench and I mean the level 1 swap is not that ideal. So they're going to have a hard time catching a hero like Koto and you're fast. That's when you can just dance around the enemy team, you know, as Koto.
Right. No, I mean, it does feel fairly easy so long as I think you use your solar bind on the Windrunner, so, you know, she can't use her Windrun to
Or the
position
Lesh.
around you. And
Yeah.
I think Lesh is also very viable. He's also very fast, but his stun is a bit harder to land without lockdown. And I don't know, both are good. You just kill him,
Yeah.
right?
There we
and
go.
well,
Again,
he's going to try
Lorena.
and do some of that now. Boxy
His
in position to
next
break smokes.
target.
Yeah, he's just gonna let loose. Oh, perfect timing on that Wrath of Nature. That was clean, Lorenoff.
tower is under attack.
That was clean.
Yep, mid lane, Lorena comes again. Here's your once more. Still has his spirit form.
Wait, drums active. Wait, they're fighting this. Jabs cutting them from behind as Mickey trying to do the damage. The Illuminate heal and the damage onto Mickey is just too much. Another
This
whirling
Nature's
death.
Prophet Koto is just running around, TPing around with the drums and everything, just everywhere on the map and just kicking Liquid out of every position they're in. I mean, they're just
What
not
kind
able
of
to
mean-
hold a position on the map right now to farm, you know. They're gonna lose this mid tier 1 tower and that's gonna expose their ancients. This is gonna be very, very tough.
I mean, and not to mention the Naga in the room, right? She's just been casually farming behind this the entire time.
Yep.
Not even necessary. She has the points in song, so 23 is playing a very safe game here as well. As here comes the siege mid, bolstered by the illusioners. They just lack the damage, honestly. Their siege, it's okay. It's not bad by any means, but it's no, you know, Leshrac DK siege.
Yeah, the supports
And speaking
on
of
Aurora,
DK,
they're so
Go
rich
ahead.
right now. You have
Yeah.
ATOS and drums. I mean, the DK is very close to his dagger. You're gonna say.
right, that's what I wanted to talk about. Is
It's-
that like, what do you, oh, hold on, down bottom? My God, they are so rich. Boxy gets caught by the Rod of Atos Morana, like you were bringing up. What does Liquid have to make out of this dagger, though, right? Because I feel like so many
A
times
lot.
on these kind
For
of
sure,
off-lane
a lot.
heroes, like a Centaur, a DK, a Mag, they like, oh, my game's hard, my team needs me.
Swap?
I'm going to build a dagger, and then nothing happens. Oh, is Mickey still dead? No, okay, he's fine. Good swap.
I mean, they're gonna need to get a lot
Oh my
for the dagger,
goodness.
but he's gonna be dead again.
Yep. And look, Lornoff, he's diving. Tier 1 tower is finally down. 23 Savage pushing creeps in the mid lane, and Sania, down he goes. That is his only third death this game. And
This is such a good
Liquid,
Koto pick, man. He's just running on them over. Liquid can't do anything at all to the Koto here. They just don't have the tools.
they really
I mean,
can't.
Koto might be the answer to the DK.
Very true. Very true. This is like when you're at the beach, you know, trying to build like a sandcastle, and the waves just keep rising and they keep coming and coming and coming, and you just can't stop it. And look, they're invis here yet again. They're going to try and take this fight. Swap out immediately used. Maybe they can actually find Jabs here. A good follow-up stun. But Jabs, he wants to go in for some more. And he's got even the damage to back himself up. And Sania and Boxy deleted from this fight. Perhaps this is finally too far. Everyone from Liquid is here. They will be able to take down at least the Timber and Ollie. A bit too aggressive there, as Lornoff too far away without the Spirit Form to help out. Liquid will find
a little
something.
bit too NC for Aurora. They have to play around the Koto. I mean, whenever you are taking a fight without a Koto, it means that a big chunk of your damage is not there. So good trade there for Liquid.
Yeah, I can't believe Jabs goes in so aggressively like that. It's, who got that kill? Was it the Lesh? Did Mecha get it? Yeah, Mecha got it. 680 gold plus another 560 to his team. That is quite the bounty that he needs to get towards his items. Oh no. Oh no. Is this just... Wow. That's a damn fine coddle player right here. Lornoff. Well played so far. I mean,
Arrow.
just a phenomenal game. Arrow
just did.
connecting. No way. He is
Holy
just
crap.
dead. Second Starstorm killed them. 4 for 1 Morana. And now Jabs, he's going to punish Insania for swapping his friend out. 3 dead for nothing. And they siege 33. 33 has a blink, but it's on cooldown and muted. He can do nothing. He can say nothing. It's a 12k lead. 21-6. 15 and a half minutes in.
Nowhere is safe for Liquid right now. They have to try
Literally.
to find a way to make a play with this DK blink. I mean, it's very, very difficult right now. I mean, you're gonna potentially run into like a song, and if you don't get the Koto, say you get the jump onto the Mirana, the MP, you might still lose the fight if Koto's there with Spirit Form. And it's very, very tough. And Liquid has to try to get some pickups with the dagger ASAP.
I mean, the blink's ready. 33, I think, should be trying to join up for a smack. Oh my goodness, there's a shield rune. Good luck trying to take down Lornoff now. Another effective 1000 HP. Unless, is the Yule's ready? The Yule's isn't ready, so they don't have a Dispel for him. They just have to chunk through him. But it's Aurora looking for a fight, as Liquid will hold underneath their own runes. Now, they're going to have perhaps the power of surprise here as they do make the jump in, but maybe they thought Jabs was alone. Maybe they think they can burst him, and they can, but that's a huge Illuminate coming on through. Nisha is nearly dead already here, as 33 can do nothing but die. Oh, I think they were ready for the swap. Lornoff, he catches them on the swap here. Boxy trying his best to escape, forces himself to use the Pierce the Veil. He will not get out. 23 Savage singing him a song of death as Mickey chase behind the defender's gate, dying to the right clicks of Lornoff and Ali. He goes down. Boxy underneath the tier 2 tower. No escape for him as he tries to run into the trees here. Does buy a good amount of time here, but 23, he'll get the job done just with the illusions here. This game, it's gotten ugly real fast for Liquid.
There's not much they can do right now, given their position. They are just way too far behind, and you're playing against a Cotter and Nature's Prophet, you know, and a Timbers are running into you. I mean, they literally killed the Timber before he did anything. So he basically contributed, I guess, just one Blade Mill, and they kind of won the team fight 4 against 5, you know, on Aurora. That's how far ahead they are.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, and you have to deal with this Naga pushing out all the waves. This is just getting to impossible stage, you know, for Liquid. I mean, their draft is not meant to be played from behind, you know. They have to be at least ahead. Like
That's been hard. I mean,
advantage.
Liquid doing what they can now, trying to find farm and space around the map wherever they can. And you can see Aurora putting down the lane wards, trying to play for the pickoffs. In what has been an amazing game here for the sole SCA representative playing with a stand-in. Blade Mail ready for jabs. That's quite the item to play into if you're Mickey, especially when you're only at the Yule Scepter and don't even have a dream really of getting this this Bloodstone online. It's a quiet period at the very least, in, well, until there's another Moonlight Shadow ready to go. I believe they've scouted Mickey. Yeah, he's underneath a ward now, so they've seen where he is, and they're obviously not afraid to dive a tower for him either. Wrath of Nature, it's just so much damage. A little bit longer as he does dodge the arrow, but only sets himself up for way more damage to follow up. Quick kill there. Lorinov now beyond godlike spree on him, so he's worth a pretty penny if you can kill him, but good luck. Oh, 33. Oh, I think they just caught a glimpse of him. He's got another blink soon, though, right? Right? Yeah, up to the high ground. I think he's safely away. There's no Song of the Siren. He'll make it out. Scary moment for him, though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And they have to do a lot more than this, you know. It's still not enough. I mean, you just lost your carry. There's not many parts of the map he can farm.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Aurora have been doing a pretty good job at kind of just chasing down heroes.
I mean, they just need to choose like an area to secure. So they are choosing the bottom side with the Ancients, which is probably the best area right now, the most valuable area, and try to make sure that the Lash has a position, or at least one of your cores has a position to farm on the map, you know. I feel like once Aurora gets all the other waves in, they make a smoke, or they just walk over and take over this Tormentor area. There's just nowhere for Liquid to farm anymore. This is the last bastion of Liquid.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
All these games very important. I mean, especially with the day one that Liquid managed to have, right? 1 and 3, Aurora continuing their momentum. Whatever they've done here has been working for the team that has, kind of struggled, honestly, to get through qualifiers. As SEA just generally has not had dedicated invite slots. I think this is their only tournament that they're in, right? I believe for Birmingham, they did not qualify. Am I crazy?
That was
right?
Talon.
That's right. So, it's important for them to, at least for points purposes, to win as many games as they can. And try and, get into a slot where they can get some direct invites to the EPT. For now, though, taking down Liquid, this will certainly turn some heads. I mean, this kind of a draft, this kind of a play style, Jabs, another classic game from him where, him with his mid laner, although a different mid laner this time, just running over this game. It's great to watch.
Timber with also probably the best neutral item point, the Whisper of the Dread. Just killing everything he sees right now. Have we even seen like Naga use Song? Did he like use it?
Yeah, once to cancel a Boxy TP away. That's how comfortable they've really been here.
It's all about it, just like holding on to whatever you have remaining and just try to place lane wards. I think the wards are gonna have the biggest shot of like giving you pickoffs.
Look how they can easily set up kills around the map. My goodness, that Wrath of Nature is so much damage on the 33.
the
Curse of the Old Growth applied.
no
The DOT, no Blink Dagger away. Does have some reinforcements here, courtesy of Mickey, hiding, waiting in the trees, trying to counter-initiate. Lands the stun, at least onto one. And now with Nisha coming through, will be able to punish the over-aggression of the... Oh my god, the Mirana Yule Scepter just killed immediately there. No way out of this one either for Insania, as he is going to be silenced and left to die to the illusions of 23 Savage. And Boxy, oh goodness, he is quick to go next. This is...
What is that damage? I mean, he looked like he was going to TP away and then bam, Timber spells with the Counter Blast. Dead hero. That was 2,000 damage from the Timber. two round of spells, I think.
Yep, it wasn't really even that much. 33 able to blink away that time. It wasn't like that much of a commitment. 1,300 from the Timber Salt, to be specific, onto the Leshrac. But yeah, that's dealt over the course of 1.5 seconds there. Nisha, he's underneath a ward. There is no way out of this game for him, unfortunately. And, well, he's just going to die again.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Tough game, honestly. Really tough game for Liquid. Especially after kind of a harder game one. These... I mean, look, I've never been a pro player, Winter, but I imagine it's hard to start your day with a game like this, you know?
Yeah, sometimes you just get Meeple, sometimes you get Huskard, but in this instance you got Kotal. I mean, Kotal is also one of those heroes. He might not sound as toxic as those, you know, Meeple, Viper, Huskard players, but Kotal is one of those picks where if you don't have heroes to deal with him, he's just gonna dance in front of you and just make a fool out of you and destroy the game on his own.
He's made it look very good here at this Coddle pick. It was maybe definitely the pick.
He even didn't have the perfect start, you know? Like his
No.
camp got blocked, he can't stack and farm, but still, he found a way. Make good rotations.
Well, it was the rotations for me, right? That really set this Coddle apart and enabled his seemingly this kind of mega snowball that is now rolling all over Liquid.
The stacks. He made a rotation top and he took Liquid stacks, you know? Yeah, sure, you blocked my camp, I don't have stacks, but I'm gonna get yours.
That's right. And then Aurora moved very early to defend the stacks and then repel Liquid after the first light form was used. Remember that?
Yeah.
Then the triangle. That was a huge turnaround
And
as well.
Nature's Prophet, Kotal, Mirana 3 versus 3 against Liquid. Liquid just had no chance in that 3 versus 3.
I mean, and I was honestly, I was so shocked. I really thought there was not going to be enough lockdown. You can set things up with a stun here on the side of Liquid, but Aurora say no stuns, no problem. Get Rod of Atos on the bottom. Just stun everyone. Just built-in stun. It's that easy. Lornoff's pretty close underneath a ward of Liquid, but now with the Moonlight Shadow, you're going to have some enemies coming back in here to try and defend the triangle, maybe retake it. Seems like they'll get away with things for now, but over closer to the Lotus Pool is where Boxy is going to be in some trouble. Yeah, just sent back in. Nice job there using the Lotus Pool to secure that little
33.
Illuminate hit.
I think they caught a glimpse of him. They're trying to find him.
Jabs.
Nighttime.
I can't see him. He's got a TP here on the DK. Guess he's gonna... Is he really gonna try and steal Roche? Oh, Curse of the Old Growth?
Nice
No,
try.
didn't hit him.
That was a nice try. Holy,
Roche isn't up yet, so he can't really steal Roche. Look, I mean, look, 23 Savages like push lanes. No, I hunt enemy mid laners. Nisha is gonna get away.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Aurora can't get really... They can't get drawn into this kind of game, though, right? They do eventually have to focus. I mean, they're having a great time, I'm sure, but they eventually have to focus down and start forcing objectives here at some point, surely, right? Because it's for the past couple minutes, they've just kind of been chasing Liquid around the map, which, again, I can't say has... I can't criticize it much.
That's the Naga's job. The rest of the heroes are good at killing heroes, but not buildings. Naga's the only one that can kind of hit buildings with the illusions.
Well, she's starting to do that now.
You can send your Treants on Nature's Prophet.
No way. Okay, Yule Scepter forced. They haven't snared him. Rooted up. Gets the Force Staff back. Is that his own force? He's got a BKB, by the way, from Mickey, so I think they're just trying to poke him to force out that BKB. As it's Boxy's Force Staff earlier, by the way, that saved him. That's Aegis expiring. Being reclaimed now. As I think that's Dagon 3 already. Is it for the Coddle? Holy
Yeah.
no, Dagon 2?
Didn't really realize he has a Midas. Don't think we talked about it.
No, we didn't. 12-0 and 10. Not even the richest hero in the game, but of course I think that's bound to happen when you have an August Iron.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, Nisha is just hiding in enemy territory, just farming their stacks. Trying to.
What else can he do, man? Honestly, what else can he do? He might still even get scouted here. There's enemies as well. Maybe
Kill
looking
him
for.
if he lands the shackle?
Dire's
Let's see if
He
he
might.
might damage.
He might give. He's thinking about it. Oh, but now the courier scouted him, so he's gonna have to give that up. Lorenov's like, my Dagon 3. In the meantime, though, Aurora, they're gonna look for a fight here. I think they've scouted Mickey from behind. They have a observer here in this spot as well, so they can see him perfectly. As there's gonna be the blink on up. The Ag Scepter active now on the
Arrow
Timbersaws.
landing.
They've cut 33 with the arrow. Is that gonna be enough lockdown to take him down? You bet your bottom dollar it is. Boxy trying to get the hell out of here. He's gonna be sprouted and killed off as the Song of the Siren reserved from Mickey. Only a solo performance from 23 Savage to set up for that fourth and final kill of this engagement. Liquid, they try and set the trap and found themselves caught in the finger. They've caught their own fingers in the trap. That's a sentence.
That's a
Nisha,
1v1.
he might not even be
Wind
safe
Ranger.
here. I don't think he's safe. Okay, well, it's not a 1v1 anymore, is it?
Nope. That's an illegal move, Jabs. That was a 1 versus 1 duel.
He got tag teamed in, I think is what Jabs would say, as Nisha. Just taking him for a little bit of a whirl. They'll chase him down. There's the curse of the old growth. No way out for him anymore. I mean, this has just kind of gotten out of hand for Liquid. Not calling it yet, though.
tower is under
There's always a chance.
I mean, he has buyback on Wind Ranger.
He does.
I mean, if
He's
they're
waiting for
gonna
the right
try
opportunity.
to
He wants Aurora
defend.
to dive recklessly. Then he's going to buy back, find a two-man shackle, power shot all 5 of them.
Nice story, Richie. Nice
Thank
dream.
you. I've always been a great fantasy writer.
Is that your bedtime dream every day?
No, it's the fantasy story, right? Because unfortunately for Liquid, 30K in 29 and a half minutes. Again, you got to give them credit. I guess it is C. You know, there's always a chance that they just kind of... I don't know. Honestly, Aurora are better than that, but you never know. They might just...
I mean, we've definitely seen bigger leads being thrown away than this.
that is true. Such a scary game. He's just desperate to get any farm. And he's going to be spooked away from finishing off that ancient camp. Oh, Tormentor's back. Tormy time.
It should be
What do you think Dota
last
Plus gives
attempt.
Liquid right now? What do you think, Winter? Dota Plus win chance?
5%, less than 5.
You're right. It's exactly 5% actually.
Dire's bottom
That
tower
was
is under
a very heads up estimate. I think they might catch Ollie here.
middle barracks are under attack.
I mean, that's certainly something. Oh, but I think he's TPing away too soon. Well, that was the one kill Liquid I think could
Dire's
have
top
gotten.
barracks are under attack.
And now they are losing their top barracks to creep. There's a wagon coming in. Mid lane is also shoving in because there's no tower. TP's being triggered on back. As now Aurora just played it very safe, very cautiously, not putting themselves in any kind of position. You know, they're not MLB pitchers. They're not here to throw. They're here to win Dota games.
That was a nice one. That was one of your better ones for sure. Pictures.
Appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's what pitchers. They pitch. They pitch technically, not throw, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you. So they're gonna wait for the next Roshan. I mean,
Seems
it's
like
already
it.
out. It's already out. Roshan banner on the mid lane and push the bot lane. I'm
so.
sold with
I
your
think-
strategy, Richie.
I think it's just better. And in a game like this, I would even put it in between my tier 1 and tier 2 tower so that you have the buff longer on your creeps.
Yeah, because you
I
know
think
they
this-
can't come over and kill the banner, right? So you put it in the
Yeah,
area.
exactly. Yeah. Because if they do, you just TP back and murder them, and then you win the game. I think this should give like a 5% move speed buff to the creeps as well, honestly, and then it's more viable to use it in other lanes other than mid. I think that would fix it for me.
5%
know
might
what I
not
mean?
be enough. 10?
Just something like that though. Are they really leaving the banner? Come on, guys. It's global. Yeah.
When you're that far
Whatever,
ahead,
man.
you tend to be forgetful.
I guess. I suppose.
I mean, you'll be surprised by how much the players forget. You know, in games like this, there's a lot going on. People are talking, communicating. People are
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
stuff,
for sure. Aurora are like, yeah, guys, this game's easy. What do you want for dinner?
Medium rare steak.
I think that's what they
Thank
deserve
you.
after this. That's what Laurenov surely deserves after this game.
A
And
ribeye.
Chad, honestly. A ribeye, yeah. Get him a big old steak. I'm just looking here. Aurora, they have already played versus 1win and Shopify. So one game here against Liquid is already putting them in a pretty good position because they still have to play Secret, Tundra, and Extreme, and then Spirit. So Spirit's going to be hard, obviously. Oh, hold on. We're fighting a little bit. But basically, I mean, if day one in this game one proves to be any kind of pattern, which, you know, obviously it's very statistically responsible to assume a pattern with a sample size of literally 1, Aurora are just going to steamroll over Liquid, Tundra, and Secret. Western European Dota's free wins right now, it seems. And then they're already in through the group stage. I mean, this is phenomenal for them. 33, counter-initiating. Oh my god, the Manta-style dodge out from 23 Savage. They do hit him with the silence. 33 gets a swap out in time. Is allowed to get off the BKB, but Jabs running right back on in as the arrow gets caught by 33, absorbed, and basically nullified. Nisha, though, BKB active, lane into 23 Savage. The heart regen, it's just barely enough alongside with that vulnerability on the mirror image. Now they're going to be able to put down Mike. Nisha is going to be up next. 2 heroes left alive, and where ya going, Boxy? Absolutely nowhere. Finally, Winter, they throw in the towel. 41k the net worth lead, 48 in 34 minutes.